So we've all learned the same thing, which means we all have learned, you know, that possibly if we kind of posture back, we defend the Kimura. Okay, and this is one of the things with teaching ground, where everyone's learning the same thing, so everyone can kind of work out, well, if I don't let my hand on the mat, or I put my hand back quickly, or if I posture back, I can actually defend the Kimura. We always tend to teach submissions in pairs, so you've got options, so should something happen, you've got the next route of attack, okay? So, we're still going to base it on clearing the hands, dropping the hands on the mat, controlling the wrist, okay? As I start sitting up and through, Jason starts posturing back up, okay? Now this is a real problem, because now I'm going to be super shallow on his elbow. It's possible, and if you're strong enough, you can kind of force it on, but it is a real problem if he postures back. Okay, so like we were talking about before, we've got our reset position if we really don't like this and don't want to venture into something different where we create a scramble. And we come back in, and we bring the elbows in, bring the knee to nose, now he's much closer. Okay, so we've always got that as an option to reset and go back. But what we're going to do is we're going to chain it. Okay, so hands go to the mat, control the wrist, I attack from my Kimura, he postures back. As soon as I feel his momentum go back, this is when I'm setting into this position. So I'm taking the hand back, so we call this a post, and then my left foot, right hand goes on the mat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive him diagonally backwards. Yeah, not straight back, diagonally backwards. Okay. So as I go through, it's called a hip bump. So I'm going to bump my hip into him, and then start turning into mount position. Okay. So, clear the wrist. Brought the knees in a little bit just to make sure his posture is broken down. I initially attack the Kimura. I feel him posture back. You see I've got that good squeeze on the shoulder, so he actually lifts me up a little bit. Plant my left foot, drive diagonally across. So whichever side you control the arm, that's the direction you're going to drive your hip. So I'll lift my hip in to bump, and then fall. So without Jason, looks ridiculous. Over and through. He postures back, so I post out. Still got that squeeze on the shoulder. Into that position. This, in my honest opinion, is the first technical sweep everyone hits. Everything else when you start rolling tends to be just a little bit of luck and a little bit of force. This is the one where you see technically people, you know, work the position, hit bump, and then get a really good technical sweep. Okay, give it a go. 1, 2, 3.